Something happened, I don't know what happened. I went to wipe the screen and it just disappeared. Still says I'm live, but once you go in there, it ends. Hope everyone jumps in. I need another device. Leave the camera on to me, and then, yeah. Problem is, I've got to run off this phone internet. It'll probably make it worse. I hope everyone jumps back in. Try this 81 again. How's it going? Sorry, something happened. Something happened and, yeah, still said I was live, but the video stopped as soon as the cloth hit the screen. Super priority 1 still won't fire. I didn't bring a spark plug spinner with me, so the points need cleaning. I cleaned them, but they're probably still dirty. Hope everyone else jumps back in. Had a couple of people I've never seen before. Yeah, boost it please. I don't know. Don't know what happened. As soon as the cloth touched the screen, she disappeared. It said I was still live, but the video ended as soon as the cloth touched it. Hey! Sorry about that. I'll have to get a I've got another phone, but I'll have to get a SIM card and internet because I've got a boost, like jump off the internet off the phone, so I thought the stream might be very slow because I'm so far away from the house. I forget who was. There was I seen 2 comments on the last video right at the end. Time lapse. What's going on? Jump. Don't jump. Huh? I need to wipe the screen, but maybe I'll just leave it. Oh, same person, different name. Okay. That's handy. Yeah, so forget what I was talking about now before I wipe the screen. Beautiful, how's it going? Husky, you like the name? I've got Max with me at the moment. Sorry. I've got a nice little collection of Huskies at home, so I really want the elusive L65. It's one nice looking saw. Hello, Satara. There's more comments than there is people. I'll have to, I don't know what time is it? Anyone in Australia can tell me? Probably 11 o'clock. I'll have to get cracking soon. It's starting to get hot and Yeah. So the Super Pro 81 won't fire at all today, so something's going on behind there. I'll have to sort it out. Yeah, I just want to get it this. Hello, who's that? I didn't see. Okay, 10 accounts. Nature loves chainsaws. It explains why I don't have many people online. Now I've got none. Husky for life, yes. There's so many accounts, why I've only got... Oh, I've got 6 thumbs up now. Nice. Sweet. It's not you that's watching all the last live. 39 views the last time I checked it. What's OFC? I know it's you on the other ones, kind of. Let's try this 60 again. Oh. Trying to soften up the diaphragm. 5 thumbs up. Someone, oh no, 6. I reckon it'll start pulling fuel soon. If I just leave it, sit, soak, start it, sit, soak, start it. Whew. Shouldn't have wore black. Super Pro 81 won't do anything, so although, hang on a minute, my coffee's still warm, so it's probably 11 o'clock. That's going to annoy me now, that 850, because yeah, it's sucking in bar oil, so I'm going to have to sort that out. It never did it the first time I ran it. First couple of times I ran it, but now it does it. Harder throttle. Really? There you go, how's that? How's that? Missed about, I caught you out. How's that? That's bar oil. It's sucking in bar oil from the tank. That's what I just said, I've got to sort it out. It's leaking around the pump. All these gaskets, if I can get them off, I can cut them and reproduce them. Carbon intake gaskets, I can make those. No worries. Fuel tank, if I can get one out. This 81 holds pressure nicely. I can cut those. They're cork. I was thinking about an O-ring, but why change original setup? Not hard to copy that. Yes. We have a cry cut machine, cricket, or yeah, whatever. I call it a cry cut. Take a photo, clean it up, use the rubber. It's like paint on Windows paint. It's like. Then use some cardboard, cut it out. If it fits, then we use that size and cut out the gaskets. Cricket, that's the one. Maker, cry cut maker, cricket maker. I think it is maker. The big white one. I make base gaskets and all that for all the other saws. Cardboard to copy, yeah, or we use cereal boxes or like shapes, biscuit boxes. Do you guys get that over there? RMG, do you guys get anything from Australia? Obviously you do, because you said WD-40 before, didn't you? WD-40. Was that you? Thin enough. And cereal box actually works as base gasket on like a Stihl or Husky. I've actually used one on a 181 cylinder. I don't remember. So you get anything from Australia like Wheat Bix, Vegemite, Nutella, cereal, yes. Yes, it does work. Nutella, yes, that's from here. WD-40, the spray. 3,000 Ks, okay. Yeah. Yes, WD. Oh no, because it's in America. Everyone I see, everyone I watch on YouTube has WD-40. I couldn't get over it. We call it cat's piss. God. Yeah. Oh. It's got a lot of uses. More than what they mention on the can. You can use it to clean guns. I'm only saying that because there might be some shooters. There might be some shooters in here. Clean them. We used to spray it on the rag that you push through the barrel. Cleans out everything nicely. Stops everything rusting. It's actually a good cleaner for chainsaws. I didn't know. because it's so expensive. Yeah. I seen a use for it the other day. I couldn't get over that either. WD-40. Oh, it gets off cheap spray can paint. Corrosive. Shouldn't be corrosive. Yes, old stuff. I don't. So if I get it, it's kind of like a water dispersant for me. I use the inox. It's sheep's wool oil. Oh, it is good. Yeah. I use inox. I don't know if you guys get it, but it's a proper penetrating oil, not a water dispersant. Yeah. If I wash the soil with water, I spray it down the WD-40 if I've got it down the carb, and I turn the engine over a bit. It helps get the water out. Plus, it lubricates while it's in there. Yes, water. Yep. Yep. That's the one. Inox, good stuff. I reckon it works better than WD-40 because it bubbles when it hits what you're spraying it on. We've got another viewer. You just missed the action. If you want to see it again, hell yeah. Yeah, because I service all my cars. I don't take them to mechanics. I don't trust them. So I've got inox for stubbing nuts and stuff for when I do working underneath cars. Yeah, she doesn't want to fire the 81. Maybe a bad earth somewhere or something's earthing out. Please. Unless it's Darcy's, might be watching and working at the same time. But I have to get going shortly, so if anyone wants to see the 1010 and the 850 running, I just had them running before, but I only had one viewer then. We'll have to go shortly. I'm running low on darts. I have to go get some before I go to sleep. Nah, didn't like the Max. Okay. Oh, back again. Probably weren't in frame. I can't really see the phone because I used to, not this one. Or was it this one? I wiped the screen before and it finished the live for some unknown reason, so. Nah, going again. It is nice. Nice. Look, Kimmy, look at me. It's going to be hot tonight trying to work in this heat. How? You know, when you watch someone that's got like thousands of subscribers, how do they comment? You must be able to comment before you end it, maybe. They don't. Buck and Billy Ray seems to be able to sneak in some comments, unless it's, I reckon I know how, right at the end. What's going on? We've got 3 now. Only one person talking, interacting. Just had the 850 running again. If you missed it, if you want to hear it or see it, they're pretty dirty. I haven't cleaned them yet. Yeah, don't worry. I don't really worry because I get the views when I'm finished. It's kind of like a video, but it's the only thing I could do at the moment until I get this workbench and stuff sorted out. But I need $2,000 to get it. I'll try the 60 a couple of times before I leave to go home. The valve's moved, I could fix that. The valve on the muffler, she's moved across, I could fix that possibly. I don't really want to touch it because it runs so good. But I'm going to have to go in and clean the points. I've got to find out, it's got like a little misfire every now and then. I'll have to sort it out. I mean, I got what time is it there? Night time must be. Oh, 1:25. Thanks, buddy. I'll try and keep note of the time there. Yeah, 1:25 a.m. That's 8 hours, about 8 or 9 hours behind or in front of us. What day is it there? It'll be behind us, I suppose. So technically you're seeing in the future. That's good, thank you. I'll try my hardest to please everyone. I'm still not up on the editing and stuff, so I'll get there. Once I get on the computer and do it, hopefully I can put up better videos. But I'm still new, as you know. Night, buddy. What's going on? Stay live in the days to come. Great output. Nice. When I watch it back, it sounds funny for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I've got to clean my phone out. But anyway, have a good sleep. Might come back on tomorrow depending on what I have to do. I've got to do that 850 oil tank. She's sucking in bar oil. Flies are bad. What's going on? Night. Oh, it's 11:27 here, so 10 hours behind us. Behind, probably in front. Now we've got no one. Okay. No big deal. Vintage. Would love to help you out, but you need to get your tank off. It's either impulse or your where is the sun? If I put yours there, yeah, that's good. Who got watching? R&G's gone to bed. It's 1:25 there in the morning. Just putting the legs down again. I'll have a sit down for a bit. I'll have to edit soon. It's 11:30. 11:30. Maybe if I sit yours there, that way I can still reach the comments. Or there, that'll do. Who we got watching? Want to stay anonymous? Just a thumbs up. Oh, it'll reveal your name, I suppose. But yeah, brought 4 Macs up here. If you've been watching the whole time, you probably have. 2 will start and run, 1 fires. I'm waiting for it to soften its own diaphragms. If it doesn't fire and run on its own fuel by tomorrow afternoon, I'll just take the carb off and go in there and have a look. Supported PM60. It's running a 7-10 auto carb that's been on the saw for I don't know how long. Someone modified it years ago. But she's a PM60. The one that was missing the top half of the fuel tank last live. It's very bright out here. Glary. I can't stand it. 12 years of welding experience. My eyes are still good, but it's too glary for me here in Victoria. So yeah. Oh, back again. I don't know if I'm dropping out or what. Nah. Gone again. Back again. In and out. Seven thumbs up, beautiful. Excuse me. If you're watching and you're not into McCullochs, suggest 8 likes. That's what I thought. 8 likes, I can only see 7. That R&G's got like 10 accounts, he was saying. He went in and spammed. Yeah. 8 or 10 accounts. He was like, one was Husky something, Husqvarna something. He go, it was him the whole time. All the comments, all different. Yeah, I can still only see 7. So, me 850 sucking bar oil. I think you were in before when I said that. It shot it out the muffler all over my feet. But now it doesn't seem to be doing it because I'm storing it sitting it down on the tank. So I'll have to go in and have a look at that. The 60's leaking like a sieve around the seal. fuel tank. It's starting to fire though, by itself, but it won't keep running. Yeah, you were here before, that's right, yeah. I was talking about it before. So I'll take the gasket out, hopefully get a photo and measure it. Well, I'll just get a photo of the gasket, but I'll measure the tank, and then I'll cut duplicates out of cardstock. Use the top half, because that's what it sits in. Sit it in that, and once I get it mint, I'll see how many I can get. I'll probably get 4 a sheet, I reckon. 30 by 30. Or 300 by 300. I can do a 600 by 300 sheet. I've got an 850 fuel tank at home off that spare parts one I got from Lockie that I got the ring out for the 800. I'll try and see if I can get that apart. I might have to fill the tank with water and let it sit for a bit so the cork softens up and I can pry it out, and I'll make those up and fuel cap gaskets, because I've got that one at home on your 700 fuel tanks. The cap's mint, but the gasket's broken, because I'll need that for either the 60 or the 850, the other 850 at home. The 81's not firing today, so she's lost spark. I did clean the points, but I mustn't have cleaned them. Like, I sanded it, but I mustn't have cleaned it out afterwards enough. Or, if you know what setting, is it 15 thou for the points, or is it 20, 12? I got a roll of it from Super Cheap. I think it's 2 mil, or 1.5 or 2 mil. A roll of it's Permaseal, I think, or Caliber. I've got a roll of it. I'll have to... I can't find it today. I couldn't even find my bloody iPad to charge it. If you don't... 15 to 18. On the 60, I just opened it till I could see it was open. That fires, but the 81, I didn't like reset them, so to speak. I just pried them open, put the sandpaper in, up and down a couple of times, and then I put a clean piece of paper in there and pulled it out, and it fired and ran that day on video. But then I took it out the forest and it only popped. It just popped every pull. And then eventually the cord snapped. I've just put a new rope in it, but it won't fire today for some reason. I don't reckon it's got spark. I've put a shot of fuel down, nothing. The fuel tank seals, because when you loosen the cap, she like a can of Coke or bottle of Coke. Can't work it out. You can definitely hear when you pull it over. What'd you say? Hang on a minute. Yeah, true. Bursons. Yeah. I think it's Caliber. Caliber or Permaseal. I've got the roll from Super Cheap. You can get heaps of stuff on eBay too. I buy heaps of gasket stuff off eBay. So when I was doing the gasket sets and shit for Reese, it had nitrile or something in it. It was a composite gasket paper, like $30 a sheet, and I'd only get 8 carb gaskets, 6 base gaskets, and whatnot out of one sheet. So when we do the mat up, if we've got a base gasket about that big, we try and put some intake gaskets or stuff in the middle of it so we're not wasting so much. I've got to sort that squeal out too and try and work out how to glue that rear rubber grip back on it, because the operator presence is backwards. See, it goes down at the front, not at the back, so you need the rubber grip. It's kind of annoying. Oh, if you haven't been in here before, the 710 that was locked up, I've had the crank in vinegar in a oil tank gaskets, yes. Although all the ones I have here, they're mint-ish. Anyway, so the piston and everything's still on the crank of the 710, but I put the crank in vinegar, just covering the bearings. I've had it soaking since yesterday morning. Before I went to bed, the vinegar was still clear, but with little bits of, or you can see the oil floating in it, little bits of oil that come out. So it's been soaking that long, the crank's gone black. So where it's nice and shiny normally, it's all black. The water's brown, the vinegar's brown. I lifted it up before and I spun the flywheel bearing with my hands, and it's nice and smooth. So it's only got the flywheel side bearing on it. The roller's good, the other side. It's actually in the 60 now because the seal seals. So I'm hoping she's minty, not noisy. I might have to take this 81 crank back out and give it a soak as well. Try and clean up the rubbish on the balls. I haven't tried that 60 since you've been back, have I? No. So throttle lock and all that's on, choke's still on. Brand new black button decomp. It won't fire by itself. It's probably leaked all the fuel out. Just give me a second, I'll have a look. No, it's below the seal though. Give it a shot. Put the choke back on. I think I can, yes, I can do that now. Vintage was here before, I don't know where it's gone, probably pull his tank off. The throttle sticks, I don't know if it's to do with the rod rubbing somewhere, holding it. Yes it is, I'll have to tweak that. Maybe when I take the carb off, if it doesn't eventually fire and run on its own fuel, the throttle spring, give it another turn to put some more tension on it. Oh, just suck some fuel. Nah. I think I'll have to go into the carb. Was sitting on the saw, corroding away for God knows how long. I've got another 710 carb there. It's a McCulloch brand SDC, just like that one. It's got the Mac on the plate, MCC. Still only 7 thumbs up I can see. Did I change that when I started it? Yes I did. There. Yeah, I don't know what happened. When I wiped the screen, it ended the live. I don't know why. Oh. 40 minutes since I restarted. We're nearly 2 hours out here. That's alright, it'll be like 2 videos for you to watch. And for me to watch back tonight, because I can't help myself. It's still a little bit warm, so yeah. She's getting hot. I can feel my feet burning. Got to go get darts. I've got 2 left. Got to work out the finances. Hopefully got enough to buy some. You still there, Darts? I've got a problem. I've just noticed it. I'll have to put it, excuse me, down there. You still there or you busy? I just noticed something on this 850. I reckon I possibly did it. So, because I've had it sitting on the tank to stop it getting bar oil in the tank, in the cylinder. You see how high this sits in the back? It's actually, that one's starting to break. That doesn't look right to me. Like it's stretching the intake boot and everything. And the front. It's like it's sitting up. I probably did it cutting the other day, but the engine still does its thing in there. I was just thinking maybe that bottom part of the handle's not bent properly. And it's missing the rubbers. That's act as a bump stop when you pull up on the handle down the bottom. I think I've got a couple there at home. Far out. Smells like weed. It's sat there with a fuel leak yesterday. Big V8 Mac. Look. Hear it? I love that. Superliner. Big E9 pulling a 5-axle. I've been a pain in the ass again. Uneven ground here, it hurts my legs. There's got to be a tripod out there that you can do this action a lot quicker, I reckon. There we go, look at that. What did you say? Yeah, while I can. Roger. Yeah, I'll try and make up as much gaskets as I can for the Max. Intake gaskets. Exhaust gaskets I can make if I get a couple of more sheets. I think I've still got a sheet there actually of muffled that orange stuff. For the it's probably not thick enough. Yeah, I'll have to measure them, sort the muffler gaskets out. Oil tanks I can definitely make. Intakes for the 1010s and 700s. Yeah, oil tank, because they're all the same, I think. Except for the 125, they're bigger, aren't they? Yeah. Those model Max, I don't have any of those to make up duplicates. Yeah, it's just that sits up high, the tank on the 850 for some reason. The other one at home doesn't sit that high. Maybe the handlebar's wrong. Holds it up too high, I don't know. Maybe that rear part needs tweaking, but it's aluminium plate, I think, and you can't really bend it. Or maybe I'll just strap that full rappy dappy to it. It should be better to go, like good to go. Maybe it'll bring that tank down a bit. I've just seen it sitting there like that and it's starting to break the rubber. Unless the only thing I can think of is the AVs are wrong, but I think they're all the same. It's almost sitting on the bump stop at the front, but at the back she's sitting high. It's kind of stretching the intake boot. I never known them to sit that high. Well, no wonder it goes so good. There's no valve in there. It's just a deflector. I just noticed that too. I think they are... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, same. Sitting improperly at the carb box, like underneath. There's nothing under there, look. It's just that it's sitting so high. Maybe this is bent wrong, but that still moves up and down in there. I don't know. Is it because the AVs are so stretched it's decided to sit so high? But the one on this side here that's tear. Yeah, that's what the problem is. Where it bolts in, I can see they're doing that. Up in the box. They're sitting like that where they bolt in, not... I've never played around with it. When I got it, I put fuel in it and I fired and ran, and I just left it. Haven't done nothing, but I haven't even taken the oil tank cover off. I've got to do it now because it gets bar oil into the cylinder when it's stored like that. I was saying before to no one, I think it was before anyone come in, the dust screens, I'm going to give one to me Pokemon mate, see if he can a lip the back ones, oh no, they're straight. So yeah, that's what the problem is. The AVs aren't even doing anything in the back. They're bripped completely off. I don't know if you'll see it. The back ones are not even on the. That's what the problem is. I can move the. That's what the problem is. The back ones are broken. See? That's what it is. All good. Back ones are broken. The dust screens on the starters. I'm going to give one to a Pokemon mate. He's got a 3D printer. I'm going to see if he can make them. Yes. I can send you a photo later. Anyway, it's completely broken. And the 570's missing the back one. This one needs your repair with some heat shrink over him, the 81. Gonna have to come up with a fix, maybe make them rigid. Or 61 266 AV mounts in the middle, just bolted to the plates. That'll probably be the cheapest and best fix, I reckon. If there's enough room there for them, I reckon there will be. Oh no. Ooh. Maybe go to Clark Rubber and get blocks of rubber and just kind of bolt through it, but leave the bolts loose. Yep, that's right. Try to do it as cheap as you can to keep the price down so we sell them, or you sell them. I can't say we. You had the idea first. I was just thinking for me, like 2 or 3 or 4 saws I got. I mean, there's probably ones on the CP70. All that really needs is the correct muffler and just the normal side pull start. The rest of the saw's complete, and it'll need an air filter and filter cover. I think they're different to the 850s. That's all that one needs, because it's got the ignition, there's a spark plug in it, needs the muffler. I put just a standard clutch on it, not because it was missing the right hand start clutch, and just a normal pull start because it's got the I think that that they won't sell. Yeah, that's right. So I could possibly take the AV rubbers off the CP70, because finding them the right muffler is going to be a mission. It's probably the same as an 850 muffler, actually. No, it's different again. I might have to finish it off there. Smokes. Put these saws away. Now they're out of the ute, we can put them away and Leave the 850 or the 60. I think I can take the carb off the 60 right now, actually. I think I brought... No, I took it back out. Bummer. I was going to say, I think I've got the 8mm here to take the carb off and have a look in there, but... Squirt some more fuel on the diaphragm. Below's 2 turns out. Okay. Maybe I'll go more out on the way. Another half turn. Give it some more fuel. Choke. Throttle locks on. Really want it to go. Been trying all morning though. I think there's a screen in it. It's probably blocked. It does fire every now and then by itself. I think I've got an SDC carb kit at home, so I'll just kit it. Pressure test it first. I think that's a wrap. I'll start these other two up and put the phone in the back of the car again. It's just getting too hot standing out here. I'm getting sunburnt and whatnot. It's going to be that hot to try and sleep this afternoon. Just kit it. I'm fairly certain I got an SDC carb kit, but I think it was for the 3400 AV counter vibe. Love my 850. Doesn't have a valve on the bloody muffler. Explains why it never did nothing at Sawfeast. It just smoked its ass off. The first Sawfeast. It was that rich. I think I've still got a video of it. I'll send it to you when I get a chance, if I remember. But yeah, that's why it looks funny, because that explains why when on the video it looks like the bar. So here's the saw. It looks like the bar was mounted like this, because yeah. Anyhow, 81 over there. The 60 will have to sit there on the rack because it might still leak. 10. bastard. Ow, there's a toe ball there. Alrighty. That'll do for today. Whoops. How the friggin' hell did that happen? Oh, it's that hot, the glue on my tripod's coming off. That's not good. I need a new tripod. There we go. Tuning screwdriver there. Put the 60 over there on the rag, so just in case it leaks more fuel, but I don't think it will. Might finish the sesh. Put that there. My priming can. Actually, I need to tilt that up to get the fuel back into there so it doesn't leak everywhere. Whew. Good live today. I had 5 or 6 in at one stage. Didn't say anything, but hopefully they decide to in the future. Maybe it's because I had McCulloch's with me today. I don't know. No idea. I can't do live action cutting. I can't do a live video cutting. I don't get service out there. So I think that's what they're waiting for. Or an axe building video. Can't really do that either. I need me vice in action. I've got to finish hanging me HB. I know that much. But well, I won't be doing that in winter time. Summertime. There it goes again. No good. Plus my phone's heating up. I can feel it hot in my hand. Try it again. Hello, we've got another viewer. Who is it? Vintage, you back? My tripod's falling apart. You just missed it. I'll just put all the saws back in the car. Whoever it is, I can fire it up again if you want. Say heck yeah or something in the comments. Just about to go, that's all. My tripod's breaking. I wonder will it hold the phone without that foam piece in the bottom. Because it's in a rubber case. Oh no, it re-stuck down, so the phone flies again. That's what happened. 1010's a weapon. Yeah, that's cold start. 3 pulls after sitting for a bit. I reckon it needs a little bit more on the load jet. But I reckon that I need to clean the points. As I say, I just when I got it, I put fuel in it and away it went out in the forest. I was sick, just needed a tune, and yeah, number 2's just gone out again. She's a weapon. Needs a clean, but might have to take it to the car wash. So I can only really wash them at the moment. Can't blow it off or anything. Well, I can, I just don't have an air hose, I don't think, and I don't have fittings to fit it, the hose, because I left the retractable hose at the other house. Could probably still go and get it, but where am I going to put it? I can't drill into the brickwork to hang it there. I think my phone's going to fly again. This tripod's lasted 2 years, so, or over 2 years now, I think. I reckon it's going to go flying, so I'll rip this off. This foam padding stuff, because it's sliding on it's that hot, the glue's melting. I reckon the phone will stay in there because it's rubber. No, it won't. Yeah, no, it won't. She's stuffed. That's a shame. Anyway, mate, I'll have to leave it there. No one else wants to talk or request anything, or you know what I mean. Yeah, I'll leave it there. It's long enough. I've had enough fun up here. Some not so fun, the 81 and the 60. Well, the 60 fires, that's the main part, but the 81 doesn't want to fire at the moment. The single jet one. Anyway, yeah, I better go. Leave it there. Have a good day, everyone. I'll catch us on the next one. Might be tomorrow yet. Hooroo.